It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So digging in now, Tim Beckham. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is
hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it bangs off the monster. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Adam Jones is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1, here it comes. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Back up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
First 2 batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Mark Trumbo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He has executed his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Davis
just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Jeremy Hellickson will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Francisco Lindor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And, Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Mancini moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball high and deep, heading for the monster, and over the monster, home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Batting fourth,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit hard up the middle. Scope is there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Hellickson pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. In now is Anthony Rendon. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into center field. After it is Jones. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And they are just teeing off on him right now. And even in just the first inning, you've got to wonder how much longer they'll let him continue out there. Here's Buster Posey now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Wellington Castillo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Here's George Springer. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Springer.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way out in front. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
Digging in, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
There's been a big influx of pitchers that can swing the bats, and he's one of them. Nice line drive swing right there. They've got some athletes in the game now.
Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Down the first baseline. Davis has it. The second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the All-Stars and the Bombers. Two of the best starters around do battle next. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The All-Stars, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Off the plate, one ball, one strike. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now at the plate, number 34. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 34.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So a runner at first with one out now. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. This is foul right side. Throw over to the bag. Runners on first with one down. Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Gomez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a throw over. First pitch of the at-bat. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first. Strike. 2 out with the man at first. And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dominican Republic, the shortstop, Gene.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. On And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Lindor is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Martinez.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. Rendon has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Into the box, Buster Posey. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Pedroia is there for it. And that retires the. So striding in, George Springer. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
George Springer.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Rizzo is there for it. 2 down. At the plate, Gary Sanchez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
George.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping into the box, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Weak chopper up the line. Encarnacion charging in on it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9.
Ready now,
Pitcher.
Justin Verlander. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in once again, number 34. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 34.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here's another 0-2. Out to short for Segura. Scooped up onto first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Jean Segura. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. Rendon is there, But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Second baseman, number 15.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo.
All-Stars, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rendon.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Buster Posey.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in, George Springer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, George.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. Now another 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because
got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer, who's retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Swinging a soft liner, a dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Francisco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. Fielded by Beltran. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 34. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 34 sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Encarnacion. And the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Republic. Center fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Edwin
Hit on the ground is short. Lindor has it. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did
well. The play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
No one away as he misses again. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Anthony Rizzo. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Third baseman, number 6.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 once more. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a little tapper. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now a bunt attempt here. Rendon fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
The second baseman, number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dustin Pedroia becomes out number 2 this inning. J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Still ready for another chance. Buster Posey.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball. 1-0. Now the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. The pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit out towards second. What a flip for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. In now, Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion is there, and the side is retired. So stepping in, George Springer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Left fielder, George Springer.
Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work. A little bit.
Number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look at this. A bunt attempt to start the 9th. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swings through the slider there.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you. I think he'll probably.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Sanchez has it, but he can't get it there in time. Lindor reaches on the strikeout.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 34. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Brandon Morrow.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a look over to first. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a flare out to left center. Springer coming on. He's there and records the first down. Here's Carlos Gomez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. I couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. David Price. Been summoned here and will try. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike 1. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Standing in now the pitcher, David Price. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 34 ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. A couple of walks for him thus far. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Way out in front. Here's the 0-2. swing and a line drive. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Here's George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now Price is 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Sanchez gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the Gene Segura standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Posey gathers it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Scherzer. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. J.D. Martinez is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Martinez.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 from Price. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Martinez at the track, the wall, and they have taken the lead. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Lindor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. From the stretch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez ranging back, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Bounced up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Digging in once again, George Springer. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 0-2 to Beltran. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Just got a piece up the line. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team.